need to know this. I'm 23. I have been 23 for 55 years now. I own animals. I have a cat, I have a dog, I have a bird, Rita, Ralph, and Ricardo. And aren't animals just precious? Just so precious. And mine are imaginary. Save a lot on vet bills. Having been born in the middle of the last century, I have super skills that I can put on my resume in this century. First off, I can write in cursive. I can fold a fitted sheet. And I figured that all out without looking at something on my phone. I can also count change, and I can flip on a light switch, and I can also flip it off. I still drive. Probably good. Some days it's good, some days it's not so good. But anyway, I still drive. I have a car that has blinker signals. They work. I use them. Isn't that clever? Anyway. And the reason I tell you, and I have to keep up my driving skills, and the reason I tell you this is because my younger sister, in 2038, will be 96 years old, and she wants to do a parachute jump, and she has asked me to be the driver to the airfield. And, you know, you'll have to have something to look forward to. I think at my age, there's one thing that is never going to happen. I am never, ever going to be kidnapped for a sex industry. And kind of, maybe never, and kind of on that note, recent talk with my doctor, and he says to me, he's very serious, and he says, Gwen, where do you live? And I tell him, and he's so relieved that I don't live in a senior community. And the reason is, he says, seniors have too much time on their hands. They drink too much. There's a lot of hokey pokey goes on, and then you do know about hokey pokey, and then he gets to see them because they have a social disease. And you know about social diseases? Gonorrhea and syphilis. Anyway, so I'm telling a bunch of friends this, and they're laughing. Oh no, they're not laughing about the fact that adults are still doing it. They're laughing about the fact that I said social disease. So they say to me, Gwen, it's STD. And I said, I think that sounds like a motor oil. Well, then he goes on and he says to me, Gwen, do you drink? And I said, yes, I do. Imported chocolate wine. I only drink on days that end in Y. And I only drink in my bed with the side rails pulled up. Then he has to say, do you drink alone? And I said, no, I don't. I drink with my friends, Rita, Ralph, and Ricardo. And I will leave you with this technology bit. I have figured out Twitter. Okay, twit means a foolish person. Okay, tweet means a sound. And if you conjugated that verb, you could probably end up with twat or twort, but we won't go with that one. We'll go with twat. And before you get too bent over that, twat in England or UK means that you either push or hit someone. So I believe with words you can push or hit someone. So my theory is I gotta get this right. My theory is twits, tweet, twat. Or, if you want to put it backward, I can't put it backward. I'm not going to put it backward. Thank you.